Welcome back to the Crust. Now, as I've posted in the community section thingy on my YouTube channel, I am going to be working some long hours the first days of the upcoming week. I'm recording this episode on Saturday, the 10th of August. And I will also be recording a couple of episodes tomorrow on Sunday, and then I will not be recording any episodes on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday and Thursday, but there should be an episode every single day regardless. Just keep that in mind in regards to comments, and if you see me missing anything, then please do comment, but keep in mind that I will not be able to rectify the issues until at the very earliest Friday's episode. I hope that doesn't keep anyone from watching the series or losing interest. It's just life happens and so forth. So, in this episode, we are going to do a little experiment with the regolith and the multi-regolith refineries to see how it works out if we actually have dedicated, in quotation marks, regolith refineries or multi-regolith refineries for the various richnesses that we find in the different regolith ores. Like this one has 49% silicon, this one has 73% aluminium, and so forth. So I'm almost, well, this one is going to take a while, but I believe that's the only one. Yeah, the rest of them are basically done. So how are we going to do this? First of all, I need to make sure that I have power going to the backside of this, which I do. And then we're going to remove the power poles here, because those are not needed. And they are also in the way. We're also going to remove these buckets. And we're going to remove the belts going between the buckets. I could just take the entire thing down there. And I'm not sure how necessary these buckets really are, to be honest. They're probably not necessary at all. But I'm going to follow the same pattern. To there, and this goes here, and then to there, build all. This is aluminium oxide, and this is silicon oxide. Yeah, this is going to be interesting, that's for sure. What's this standing on? Nothing, apparently. Oh, there is something here. Aluminium, okay. This is titanium. This is aluminium. Okay, so need to remove this and this. We can just do that. So titanium, was it? Yep. Of course, I won't have any way to distinguish or to mark what's what. That's going to be a little bit annoying. I wish there was sign or something. That would have been nice. But sadly there's not. But this is going to be a bit troublesome. Now I'm going to change this a little bit, because I want to have that thing needs to go away. I want to have 2 spaces here on this side. And the reason for that is belts. If I want belts to go that way or that way, I will have 4 with the other refinery that I'm going to put up here. So this one will be 1, 2, 3, 4. Like that. And then up here I'll do it the regular way again. Build that. And we need 1 more. Like so. Then we need buckets. 1 here. 1 here. 1 here. And 1 here. And then we need 1 here. 1 here. 1 here. And 1 here. And I'm not going to make buckets on the topmost. Now my brain is processing, so please bear with me. This first belt does not need... So dark. This second belt, however, does need underground. And I do believe I need to tear that one down as well, because they're going to be there, to there, there, to there, and there, to there. This one doesn't need. So on the same line, it's going to be there, to there, there, to there, and there. Well, I must have done something wrong in placement here. Like that. Apparently that just connects up automatically, which is weird. And that goes there to there to there to there to there. And now for these fun little build that. Do I? How do I? Yes, I do actually put that. Okay. That one's connected, that one's connected, and that one's connected. First line is titanium oxide. This one is not connected to the belt there. Next line is iron oxide. Next line is aluminium oxide. And then the final line should be silicon oxide. What's coming out of these ports? Iron and titanium. Oh, why did I do that? There we go. And we need power. Two urgent contracts available. Let me have a look at those. I'm gonna put a power pole there. Then to there, and then to there. Then hook these up to the MRR. Have a look. Titanium and aluminium. Yes, please. That was on the moon. I didn't see that it was on the moon, but I'm fine with that actually. And then back to base, send. There was another urgent contract, which is also on the moon, and we're not going to take that one. Okay, I'd like to pick up the stuff that's left. This is silicon, so those can be combined. But up here I have iron, titanium, some more silicon down there. There should be some iron in here. And out here we have aluminium and silicon. And all the way up here we have titanium. This is going to be interesting to keep track of. So there's silicon coming from here as well. We need to redo this segment here. I'm not sure if that actually goes to that one. It doesn't show a path. Which is kind of weird. It should show a path. Guess I'll have to tear it down. Why? What's going on here? There we go. Build all. That power pole is going to be in the way, so we need to do this and prioritize the building of that thing. No, I think I'm actually I need to do this very differently. Well, not very differently, but I need to do it differently. That can go there. This belt is coming in, so that would be an ore belt. This one can just do that. Then there is the slag that I would like to take to here. Now there's 1, 2, 3, 4. Good. There's 4 paths for incoming here. I have no idea if this is actually Mark II or if I need to upgrade the thing for it to become Mark II. I wish there was some kind of visual indicator. On these, we do know that we have aluminium. So this belt is aluminium. Wrong belt speed. Of course, I'm going to have to move these over there. Wasting science points. Wasting orange science points. Yeah, I'm going to do that right away because this is going to be too tight. Having that technology that allows me to build things or get a full refund is definitely helpful. This one goes there, this one goes there. Now this one goes up to there. This one goes up. Just stick it there for now. We need to remove some of this belt because we need that to go underground underneath these. This is Mark I, and this is Mark II. Build. And then we can do that. Although that looks like it is Mark 2. What happens if I put down... Ah, so it does build them at the correct level. Good. If I select the... Okay, that's useful knowledge. You can see it on the price. Mark 1 underground, it's 3,000. Mark 4 underground, it's 6,500. So I'm guessing that means it actually builds them upgraded. Hook up that to there and have a belt output. Build all. Which means that we can remove some of this again. We can take this in here. That's Mark 2. We don't want Mark 2. We want Mark 1. So this first one is aluminium. I don't remember if we have any aluminium up on the upper part of the map. Let's get rid of that wasting science point. Do we? This is titanium. I don't think we have an aluminium up here. Okay, we do. This one is aluminium. There's not much left though. So if I then go in here and I go to storage, these two are now dedicated to aluminium. Now I can't build this belt too close, because if I do that then I will not be able to hook up more belts. Not sure if it actually is beneficial to have one bucket per, or if I should just put the bucket in the middle and then have it split off. I actually think I will do that. Part of the reason for why I think that's a better option is I think, but I might be wrong, but I think that having a lot of regolith might be detrimental to performance. However, I'm not sure I'm happy with this. It's fine. Okay, so there, and then this one goes there, and in there, and in there. Build all. Don't really like having that short of a belt thing between them, but it's fine. This one needs to be set to regolith. I wish I could make something to visually show me that this is aluminium. And I could use metal storage or general storage, but they are so large. Just had a small thing that I could like put an aluminium bit of some kind to indicate for me that this is aluminium. When the regolith starts coming in, it's going to be fine, because then I'll see it by just clicking the bucket or the refineries, but yeah. We're going to do the same here, so I put that on par with that belt. So this is going to be for titanium. How much space do I need? I think that's a good amount of space. So titanium. I mean, I can see it on the bucket now as well, but it's not going to be titanium, it's going to be regolith. These two, to do the same thing here. Regolith. What's coming from over here? Silicon. I don't think I really need 3 space between. 2 should suffice. And I went to here. And then the 2 at the top will be for iron. At least you can't accuse me of not making things involuted. That is something that I'm fairly confident that I'm good at. I mean, we all need to have our talents, don't we? There's no need to have any distance here. So that's iron. Now these are all silicon. Could hook that up there, but it's probably easier to just pull it in like that. And then we have more iron up here. This is also iron. However, we don't need that speed on it. Then there was some iron up here, yes. This is titanium, so that one's going to be a bit more interesting, and this is silicon. Did I have any more over here? Not currently. And I also assume that there is no more room for any extractors on this. No, there is actually room for another extractor on this node. Okay, whip, and out, and out. Can hook that up there. This is titanium, this is iron, so then the titanium, that's going to be another interesting little thing to deal with now. Continuing this. And then we need to go underneath. Titanium should be this one. Just follow this downwards. This is aluminium, so yes. Second one is titanium. Like so. Then we have the silicon here and the aluminium here and the titanium out here. Okay. I would like this to actually follow the power poles. This should be titanium, I believe. Yep, I can just connect that up with that one, so that's nice. Now this one is aluminium, so that one needs to go all the way down. Silicon should go to this one. And that one is easy. We just basically do this and then this. Aluminium needs to go all the way down to this. I might want to remove that drone charger there. It's kind of in the way. There we go, and then I can pull the belt down. Probably not just there, now that I look at it. There looks more a good candidate for, because that leaves us one space. And an underground going to here. Build. Now is everything hooked up? I realize that I'm going to have to upgrade belts, but we're going to do that when we have everything running again. I wonder why these drones are just hanging around being idle. I do need a regolith bucket that can accept regolith in general from the ground. I'll deal with that later. This music is so dramatic, or this specific song. Why doesn't these have power? There shouldn't be an issue with power here. What? No connection. Why are you saying there's no connection? There is very definitely a connection. Although these do not have... Oh, they're... Okay, so there actually is no connection to these. Silly me. There we go. Now they have a connection. upgrade this belt once and this belt once. I must admit, this is actually one of the very few songs in the soundtrack I do not like. It's too dramatic. Okay, so these are now producing mostly aluminium. There is something not entirely... Okay, this one had a lot of regolith left. Titanium, good. Silicon, good. And iron. Excellent. It worked. These ones should be upgraded once. And then there's the question of the generic regolith refinery that I also need to make. What I think I'm going to do with that is I'm going to place it up here and then hook it up like these. But for now, what will be enough in regards to that is if this belt is clearly going to be in the way. That can be alleviated though. If I delete this, copy that. I want it to be on the same, so I'll put it there. And then large bulk storage there. This bulk storage will take regolith and it will only output it into there. Build all. And then conveyor mark 2. Build all. Now this one needs to be upgraded as well, which means that this thing needs to be upgraded. This thing definitely needs to be upgraded. I suspect, yep, we have to upgrade this as well. Well, we actually didn't need to upgrade that, but fine. I like to have the splitters one level higher than the actual belts. For no apparent reason. I just like to do that. You can call me crazy if you want to. It's all good. Let's hope that alleviates some of our issues with not having enough of the various oxides. Okay, this is going very slowly. I don't want to spend nearly 200,000 on upgrading these belts for now. Mark II seems to be correct. You look at that. It's actually flowing full in regards to the silicon oxide. There's even some slowdowns here. Another urgent contract. Earth, aluminium. Yep, definitely. And it was the correct call to remove 2 of these. To open that again to try to get this balanced. This one is wholly unnecessary now though. What happens if I upgrade that first little bit there? The same speed. Hitting 1111111. Something happened there. Probably because of a backup on that one. Yeah. It's 210,000. Thank you very much. Yes, this definitely helped. This was a good idea. Because we have been struggling with silicon for a long time now, and this is clearing up that. I'm going to be curious to see how this turns out over the course of the next episode. Okay, these things need to recharge. But I'm suspecting a lot of my drones are idle because they don't have... No, they should have stuff to do. This is up and running now, and it is accepting regolith from the ground. How bizarre. Okay, let's build a charger... there. Would also be beneficial to have a charger out here, so let's see, go back in here, power, charging station. Okay, I also need to do this. Okay, since it doesn't have any power yet, it's fine actually. That power pole is very likely going to be a problem. And I'm not going to bother with buckets on these. In fact, I'm going to splice this in. What I do need though is this. Then I might as well just take that to there. It's the wrong one. The lowest one is going... Okay, my brain is confused again. The topmost one. As in this one. This here, this is aluminium oxide. It needs to come down to there. And yes, that power pole is in the way, but they've cleared out the poles up there, so I can remove that. Then this belt should go to here. I can splice it in there. If I do that, then the next is the iron. And splice in there. How ironic. As Wally would love to hear me say. You got your wish fulfilled, Wally. This one can just directly go to the bucket. It should be aluminium oxide, which is correct. Build all. And then the final one... can go out there. Like that. And now power. I did send those resources, right? Yeah, it's not going to reach the place in time, which is a problem because it's too far away. So I'm going to lose that contract. I'm going to end up in penalty. Yeah, it should maybe, but I think I'm going to end up in this one. It's a shame. Yeah, this looks a lot more healthy in regards to the regolith coming in, or oxides coming into the furnaces. So I will say, tentatively, of course, we'll need to see how this works throughout at least one more episode, but tentatively this is a good idea to do this. It's kind of a semi-dedication of the MRRs, and then, of course, one dedicated to what you pick up. Because you do need to pick up stuff from the ground as well. So yes, tentatively, success, definitely. Whether or not it'll hold, that is a different question. Okay, we have a problem here. What's going on here? I've had this happen before. This thing doesn't want to let the oxide out. But the last time this happened, there was a bug because it was too close to another splitter. That might be the problem. How the heck had that managed to get set to that? Is it because of this? Probably. That's probably what happened. I set this to be the wrong thing. My sincere apologies for that. No idea how I managed to do that.
Research complete.
We have the Rocket M5 Ice Harvester done. Good. Contract due, show location. It's 4 days. And the contract is due in 5. Tight fit that. This will mostly produce slag. Speaking of which, I also need to upgrade the belts for the slag, I'm pretty sure. So here Mark II seems to be fine. Mark II... no idea why there's a Mark III belt there, but... that upgraded that to Mark III, which is... really necessary. There we go. And of course, I'm gonna upgrade all of these to 4. Not enough. I'm not sure what's going on with these drones. I'm going to take that one because we can easily fulfill it. Almost there, and I'm very glad that the batteries doesn't run out on those vehicles, or they are insanely powerful. I don't know. Northeast. Okay, we failed the contract. Minus 135,000. Ouchie, ouchie. Okay, so I need to be careful with moon expeditions. We're full on fuel. Nice. However, it would be a good idea to get our other belts up and running again, namely the one for the smart concrete. I want that to go down there. Wasting science points. We're wasting orange science points. Rolling mill upgrade sounds like a great idea to me. Can I run that longer? I can actually run it all the way to there. Boom. Oh, that's tasty. 133 modular frames. Just going to take a quick look at these various belts. This one might benefit from being a Mark III belt. I think it shall benefit from being a Mark III belt, which means that this belt also needs to be Mark III. This belt can very definitely benefit from being a Mark II belt. See if that clears up a bit. Should, because this is producing 40. This is producing 40... 80. Which means that that's 150. This should be Mark III. I kind of suspect that that one should be Mark III, to be honest. These distributors work strangely. It's doing one at a time. You can see very clearly 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Contract completed, so that's 245,000. Heck, that was on the other side of the moon. No wonder I failed the contract. I have 1, 2, 3, 4 drones that basically don't do anything because of that. That is a bit... Oh, it is actually more than a bit annoying. Yeah, I need to figure out how those distributors, or splitters as I like to call them, actually work, because there is something funky going on with the 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4 thing here. It's not how I expect them to, or expected them to work. But I do know that there are some quirks to this. Just need to figure out what those specific quirks are. Anyhow, I think that we can declare our little test in this episode as a success. This is definitely doing what I expected and wanted it to do. We are getting a lot more of the oxides in, and everything's looking quite good. In the next episode, we probably should start looking at producing modular terminals. I believe we do have enough of the stuff we need to make modular terminals. This is not done. Geez, this has taken a long time. Wow. So yeah, that's something that we definitely should have a look at. I do need to get rid of the slag in this thing, so let's just quickly build a belt so that I don't forget, because otherwise I'm very prone to forgetting it, and it'll be lying around. Let's just connect that up to here so that I have a belt that takes the slag from this machine up to the bucket up there. There's 2 idle right beside the charging stations. What's going on with these? If anyone has any idea about that, I will be very grateful, but I'm going to ask in the Discord server for the Crust and see if someone can explain to me what's going on with these drones and if there's something I can do, or if I'm actually stuck with having 5 less drones. Because that might very well be some kind of bug that I just have to live with until they come with a patch or something for it. But yeah. For now, if you do have any questions and or comments, or you just want to help out with the YouTube algorithm by putting a little emoji or even clicking like on the video, that would be, or rather I would be deeply grateful for that, since that is really the best kind of help you guys can provide. And yeah, I hope that you enjoyed the episode. See you all, and I hope to see you all in the next one. Also, before, yeah, I probably should have said that at the beginning of the episode, but take a look at the community post. There is a poll there that I would like some feedback on. Bye for now.